and welcome to Puerto Vallarta in 5 minutes or less. My name's Karen, and today's topic is the documents required to enter Mexico when flying to Puerto Vallarta for a holiday during COVID-19. This video is part 2 of the documents required to enter Mexico series. If you haven't seen part 1, please watch the video first as it covers the required documents, whereas this one covers supplemental documents that may be required depending on your circumstances. And now, for a more in-depth look at the documentation required. Number 5, if required, is a visa. Mexico has a long list of countries that do not require a visa for entry, such as the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. To check if this applies to you, a full list is given on the Mexican government webpage and at the link below this video. If your home country is not on the list, then you will need to apply for a visa issued by a Mexican embassy or consulate prior to your visit. Number 6, children under the age of 18 that are traveling require their own passports and to fill out a tourist card or their parents or legal guardians to do so. If they're traveling unaccompanied or without both parents or their legal guardians, a notarized letter is required and must be the original, not a photocopy. In custody situations, any pertinent court documents must also accompany this letter. Before leaving your trip, you should check the current rules for your home country and the details required in the letter. This documentation may be required to be shown upon entering or leaving Mexico, or both, so don't misplace it. As well, you may need to show it before or returning from your home country. There also needs to be proof that the child or children belong to you. This can be a birth certificate or a court document. Number 7, if you're traveling with a pet or pets, there are certain requirements and forms that need to be filled out by your veterinarian prior to leaving your home country. These forms will need to be shown at the Office of Animal Health Inspection kiosk at the side of baggage claim before the customs lineup. I'm not going to go into the details in this video, but I've included the link below to the Mexican government's website for bringing animals into Mexico. I have brought my dog to Puerto Vallarta, so I may do a separate video on this later. Number 8, you can travel with prescribed medications for personal use, but must have a prescription or a letter from your GP. This prescription or letter from your GP must state the amount of the substance you require during your stay in Mexico, with the quantity matching your traveling period. Also required is the name of the prescribing doctor and their professional title, their signature, and their contact details, including telephone and address. The Mexican government website states the prescription must be translated into Spanish. Just as a note, bringing non-prescription narcotics and marijuana products into Mexico is illegal. Just because a medication is allowed in your home country, it may not be in Mexico. And getting busted for drugs is not a good way to start a vacay. Mexico strictly regulates firearms and doesn't allow possession of certain lethal firearms. Firearms and ammunition cannot be brought or carried into Mexico without a permit. This also includes pepper spray, taser guns, and some firearms equipment such as night vision scopes. Some firearms, such as hunting rifles, are allowed for hunting, but you need to apply for a special import permit and carry license from a Mexican consulate before traveling to Mexico. Because of all the different rules around this, I recommend checking with your Mexican consulate for information pertaining to the type of weapons you wish to bring with you. I've included a link below the video for more information. So that's it for the documents you need to visit Puerto Vallarta as a tourist. There are other requirements for circumstances that I haven't covered that are outside the scope of this video. If you've been charged or convicted of a serious crime in Mexico or elsewhere, then you may be denied entry. So again, best to check with the Mexican consulate or embassy. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if it helped, you can help us back by subscribing or hitting the like button for more great videos. Hasta luego.